Cattle farming is a crucial livelihood for many rural communities in Kenya, providing food, income, and cultural value. However, the sector is heavily dependent on seasonal rainfall, which directly impacts pasture availability, water sources, and overall livestock health. This reliance makes cattle farming vulnerable to the effects of climate variability and extreme weather events. Importance of rainfall in cattle farming. 1. Pasture availability. Rainfall is essential for the growth of grasses and fodder that sustain livestock. In arid and semi-arid regions, rainy seasons are critical periods for replenishing rangelands. 2. Water resources. Cattle depend on rivers, ponds, and water pans that are recharged during rains. When rainfall is insufficient, these water sources dry up, leading to water shortages. 3. Livestock productivity. Adequate rainfall ensures better nutrition for cattle, resulting in higher milk production, faster weight gain, and better reproductive performance. 4. Cultural and economic role. Cattle are central to the socio-economic fabric of many Kenyan communities, particularly among pastoralists. Rain-fed grazing systems are the backbone of this way of life. Challenges of reliance on rainfall. 1. Droughts and climate change. Prolonged dry spells reduce pasture and water availability, leading to livestock starvation, disease, and death. Climate change exacerbates unpredictability, making traditional farming practices less reliable. 2. Overgrazing. Limited rainfall causes overuse of the available grazing land, leading to land degradation and reduced productivity over time. 3. Conflict over resources. During dry periods, competition for scarce water and grazing areas often leads to disputes among communities, especially in arid regions. 4. Livestock diseases. Insufficient rainfall forces cattle to graze far from home, exposing them to diseases and parasites, including those linked to poor water quality. Adaptation strategies. 1. Water harvesting and storage. Building dams, water pans, and boreholes helps ensure water availability during dry seasons. 2. Improved grazing practices. Rotational grazing and reseeding degraded lands can help maintain pasture productivity. 3. Drought-resistant livestock breeds. Breeds such as Boran cattle are better adapted to harsh conditions and require less water and feed. 4. Supplementary feeding. Storing hay and silage during rainy seasons provides fodder during dry periods. 5. Livestock insurance. Programs like index-based livestock insurance, IBLI, help farmers mitigate financial losses during droughts. 6. Community-based resource management. Collaborative efforts in managing grazing areas and water resources reduce conflicts and ensure equitable access. Conclusion. The reliance on rainfall for cattle farming in Kenyan villages underscores the need for sustainable and climate-resilient practices. By adopting innovative strategies and enhancing resource management, rural communities can reduce their vulnerability to climatic shocks while ensuring the sustainability of their livestock systems. Strengthening these efforts will safeguard livelihoods and support the long-term resilience of Kenya's cattle farming sector.